Good evening, my seekers of tarot treasures. Tonight we're doing something different. This is a free reading that I have decided to give back to Spirit in gratitude for all the blessings that I receive. And a young lady reached out to me through email, and she's having some troublesome times. So I have decided to gift this reading to her. She will, of course, remain anonymous. I will just refer to her as S, Miss S. And we will start the reading with seeing which angel has come through tonight to be with us as we do this reading and to help Miss S on her way forward through the tension and stress that she is currently experiencing. The cards have already been shuffled, so let us see which angel has come forward today. This is, I don't know if you can see this card beautifully. The ring light is shining on it a little bit, but let me move it. This is the angel of freedom. And the key phrase that goes with this angel, the message is, I am always free to choose love, independence, and creativity. Now, let me just get something to put this card on. Is that nice and visible? Yes, I think it is visible. The angel of freedom. What is freedom? Sometimes our material circumstances, our earthly circumstances are so constrained that we have no real understanding of what freedom is. And what this angel does is it allows us to understand that sometimes we are given the gift of freedom, as in freedom of choice, before we are ready for it, before we are consciously ready for it. And we may take a little bit of time to integrate the realization that in actual fact we are free to choose different actions. We may feel trapped, but we are free to make a different choice to the life we are currently living. We can pray to the angel of freedom to remove the obstacles which limit our self-expression, our health, our feeling of joy. And we can ask that we find a way to nurture that sense of freedom within us, which allows us the opportunity to make different choices than the ones that we have in the past. So this is a reading about freedom. I will put the angel of freedom over there. It may not be visible. Oh yes, it is visible in the reading. And we will now move on to the next cards. This is the actual reading which I'm about to do. This is a beautiful pack of cards by this American psychic John Holland. He has taken the traditional Rider-Waite, which is a bit complex, and he's modernized the images, and I think it's a far more relatable pack than the traditional Rider-Waite. And hopefully Miss S will be able to look at the images and find something that will talk to her on a deeper level. I'm cutting it with my left hand because that's my non-dominant hand. And I'm just going to be silent for a second while I try and connect with Miss S. And I will then choose a pack. I think it's going to be that pack. So what we're going to, the reading that we're going to do is called a moving forward. So we are going to look at what Miss S must leave behind. That means there is some work that must be done on the throat chakra. Let me just show the card here. The throat chakra. that means that's all about, it's very interesting because the angel of freedom was about praying for the freedom to express ourselves. The throat chakra is all about when our throat chakra is closed, we can't express our true feelings, we can't express our authentic self, we can't, it's blocked, so we feel that we can't be ourselves, we can't express who we really are through our words, through our choices. Sometimes a blocked throat chakra expresses itself as someone who talks too much. So they talk superficial, they just talk lots of nonsense. But in actual fact, when we start working on the throat chakra, step by small step, we take the authentic, we start expressing our authentic self in small ways at first, but eventually as we gain confidence, we will be able to express our true wishes and our true needs, and hopefully from that we can gain self-confidence and a sense of self-worth, which allows us to achieve our goals and dreams. So what Miss S needs to leave behind is this inability of being able to express herself. She needs to start working on how to express her authentic needs, her authentic desires, and what she really wants for herself. So we will look at another card for that position, which is rest and rejuvenate. So perhaps in some way her soul has been resting, it has been taking time out, but now it is time to move forward from that, and we will see what the next card is, which is what Miss S needs to open up to in the future. Goodness, another blocked chakra. So this is the base chakra, this is the root chakra, that is all about financial security. It is about feeling safe in this world. It is about having a sense of place in this world, having a right to exist in this world. It is leaving behind fear of survival. Perhaps the past 2 years of the COVID pandemic has really whittled away at Miss S's sense of security and her feeling of being safe in this world. And what she needs to open herself up to is the fact that there is abundance in this world. Maybe, I think it was Mahatma Gandhi who said that there is enough in this world to feed every person's need, but not their greed. And often we get confused between what we need and what we want. And perhaps this base chakra card, this opening up to a sense of security and financial security and physical security and just feeling that the earth is a safe place for them, is about Miss S differentiating between what she needs and what she wants. Let us see what the second card for this position is, and that is obstacles and challenges. Yes, this coming period of time will have some obstacles and challenges, but if she does the work on the base chakra, works on understanding that there will be enough, if she allows herself to open up to the feeling of safety, that the world is a safe place, that it is not a dangerous place. The obstacles and challenges will not be as bad as they first seem. I just hope I'm going to have space here. I don't think I showed the obstacle and challenges card. So there's the obstacles and challenges card. And this is the key opportunity that the coming time is going to offer. This is a beautiful card of building a firm foundation. So this is an opportunity that the next year or so is going to bring to Miss S. It is a chance to build a firm foundation on for the direction in which she wants her life to go. Because whatever we build, if we don't start slowly and build it brick by brick, if the foundations of what we achieve are not firm and solid and enduring, nothing will last. And the key opportunity for this coming year for Miss S is that she will have the time and the space to build a firm foundation for her future. And the key obstacle for this year is deception and envy. This is a card of conflict. It could be personal conflict within herself. Perhaps she has not been truthful with herself about what she wants, or perhaps somebody has not been truthful with her about what they're offering her or what they've promised her. Perhaps there's a sense of envy around her situation. She could perhaps be envious of others, which brings us back to this obstacles and challenges card here with the root chakra, the root chakra, the base chakra. If Miss S is perhaps looking at what other people have and wonders why she can't get it for herself, perhaps it's time to go back to that base chakra and Mahatma Gandhi's words of differentiating between our need and our wants. So that is the obstacles that Miss S is going to have to face. Overcoming deception and envy and the conflict that those bring in to her situation. Now we move on to the second layer of cards. This is the deepest fear that Miss S is experiencing. It is a fear. It is the recognition and reward card. It is perhaps the fear that she will never be recognized, that she will never be rewarded for her hard efforts, that she works and works and works, and somehow or other she doesn't get the rewards, perhaps financial rewards, perhaps the job that she desires, and she doesn't get recognized for what she offers. And that is her deepest fear that she is going to have to face and work with to build a new foundation for the future. Because once she can overcome her fear that she will not be recognized, that she will not receive her rewards, she can then start working towards building a firm foundation from which she can overcome any obstacles and challenges, and she can overcome any deception and envy that is tarnishing the situation and the opportunity for a happy outcome. The wisdom, this is the card of deep wisdom that Miss S is going to gain through, lots of blocked chakras here for Miss S. It's obviously been going through a very tough time, quite out of balance. Perhaps does need to maybe go and see a chiropractor to loosen up the tension that she's holding, or a body stress release practitioner, or perhaps join a meditation class. The solar plexus chakra is all about power. It's about self-will. It is about self-discipline. It is about self-motivation. It is the card of action. The solar plexus chakra is the one just above the belly button. It is from there that we direct and act on our desires and our dreams. And if this chakra is blocked, it will be very, very difficult to get out of challenging situations. So Miss S does need to try and figure out why she is unable to exercise. Actually, I think, this card is tied in with the throat chakra card, because the throat chakra card is all about learning to express her authentic self. And as she step by step learns to express her authentic self, she will then be able to exercise her will. Because once you start realizing what you really need on a deep level, you can start directing your will towards it. So let's draw the next card to cover the chakra, because once the work on the solar plexus chakra has been done, the deep wisdom that will come to Miss S is emotional loss. She will find that the emotional loss that she fears, that she has suffered, is actually the foundation for an inner self-sufficiency and inner emotional strength. You can see here the cyclical nature of life. We love, we lose, we grieve, we learn to love again. And it is all springing from the heart. So the wisdom that is going to be gained this year, that is going to allow Miss S to express her authentic self, that will allow her to overcome obstacles and challenges and to build a firm foundation for the future, despite deception and envy that is surrounding her, and despite her fear of recognition and reward. This emotional loss that she has suffered or is suffering will bring her a deep wisdom about being able to realize that she can stand alone, she can be self-sufficient, and she can make her own dreams come true. And then the final card for this reading is the key theme. It is the overarching energy that underpins all of these previous cards that have gone before it. And it is material. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful ending. The key theme of all this reading is material and spiritual prosperity. And that is a beautiful card to end this reading on, because as Miss S learns to express her authentic self, as she uses that, as she learns to understand that she can overcome obstacles and challenges, build a firm foundation for the future, despite deception and envy, despite her fear of recognition and reward, the wisdom that she gains through understanding that emotional loss makes a person stronger will bring her the opportunity for both material and spiritual prosperity. And of course, the one without the other is almost meaningless and almost dangerous, because it is out of balance. Because if you are too focused on the material, you lose touch with the spirit. And if you're too focused on the spirit, you lose touch with the need for material prosperity, because man cannot live on prayers alone. We do need to find jobs that can put food on the tables for our loved ones. But this is the key theme overarching the reading for Miss S, and it does indicate that in the coming year she can build a firm foundation that will ultimately lead her to a balanced material and spiritual prosperity. So I hope that reading has brought some guidance and some insight to Miss S. Before we end the reading, I would just like to draw one more card, and that is an angel card. I'm going to once again just keep silent for a few seconds as I try to connect with Miss S and ask for a message from the angels for Miss S. And the card that I've drawn is kindness. A kind gesture rekindles your belief in the power of love. Remember to be kind to yourself. That is worth repeating for everyone. Kindness. A kind gesture rekindles your belief in the power of love. Remember to be kind to yourself. And on that beautiful message, I end this reading, and I gift it to Miss S with love and blessings.